Opponents of the Adelaide Aquatic Centre upgrade are bringing a double attack on the government. Online campaigners want the old centre to stay open while the new one is built, while a separate group of protesters is calling for the project to be moved from the parklands altogether.
A rally outside the Adelaide Aquatic Centre calling to save the trees in North Adelaide's parklands.
We're now planning, just about to begin, a $135 million two-storey megalith aquatic and commercial centre.
The new state-of-the-art facility boasting indoor and outdoor pools, water slides and play areas. But the cash splash, which will cost an extra $55 million taxpayer dollars than originally promised, is drowning in concerns.
What we're doing is we're giving over 1,000 square metres back to parklands.
That's it's absolute, but no, it's not true. They know it. If anybody who looks at their plan will see that that is BS, total BS.
Just metres from today's protest, a row of tree removal trucks. Protesters left disappointed it may be too late for their calls to be heeded. The new complex will be built on the existing site, with the current centre due to close in August, so demolition work can begin.
They said that this site would stay open while the new one is built, but now what we learn is that this centre is going to be shut for some 16 months and people will have nowhere to go.
We're building on that site and we're giving South Australians back a world-class aquatic centre that's going to actually last us generations.
It's scheduled to be complete late 2025. Inga Nielsen, 9 News.
Construction on the new Adelaide Aquatic Centre is about to start, but protesters aren't giving up their opposition to the plan. Demonstrators rallied at the North Adelaide site, saying they're not opposed to a new pool, just to its location and the destruction of trees. The existing centre will close for about 18 months from next August, making way for the $135 million facility. Parts of the site have now been fenced off as early works get underway.
Those trees are irreplaceable. They're old. You cannot plant new trees and expect to get that quickly. They are ancient trees. They should be left where they are.
Protesters have made an 11th hour plea for the state government to find another location for the new North Adelaide Aquatic Centre. They say the Premier will regret rebuilding the complex in the parklands, but the government says the $135 million project is going ahead.
A stone's throw from where it'll be relocated, demonstrators call for a last-minute walk back.
This is as bad as logging old-growth rainforest.
The Parklands Association forced the government's hand on the police horse barracks, its latest attempt to move a major project as work crews gear up in North Adelaide.
I'm sure they will regret attacking parklands relentlessly. The bird life and possums, even koalas have been sighted in this park.
The 50-metre indoor pool, lagoon and water slides will be built adjacent to the current centre and is tipped to attract around 1 million visitors a year. But the opposition says regular users will lose out when the current centre closes in August, months before the new one opens.
They've got to take people along for the journey and they simply haven't done that in this situation here.
The greater good here is building an aquatic centre that can cope with over 1 million people per year and last a lot longer, and giving more land back to the parklands.
The state government says it will push ahead despite the community's reservations. The first works will begin within the next few days.
We're sick and tired of hearing what the opposition opposes. Let's know what the opposition actually supports.
There are other locations, just needs a bit of imagination, a bit of political willpower.
When work does begin, some have vowed to block crews as they move in.
Will you try and stand in front of the trucks to stop them tomorrow?
If I can, yes. I'm very worried.
Hayden Nelson, 7 News.